Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently fighting a bunch of wars simultaneously, and that is of course fully by design. We're going to come over here and crush this guy, and then make our way northward, and then come over to here, I feel like. That'll be fine. That way we get out of these wars just a little bit quicker. We could also send some independent troops up over this way, but I think that that's kind of unnecessary. We'll grab Friendly Council. Excellent. And we'll finish up this siege and head over to here. There we go. And we will enforce our demands. So be it. We do, of course, need to grant a vassal out because we are over our vassal limit. And of course, after we're done granting all these vassals out, yeah, we're gonna create these titles. That's gonna be a thing that's going to happen. We're actually going up in our prestige amounts, which is hilarious, and I'm very happy about that. We're also still working on fabricating a bunch of claims over here. We need to press those before we die, but that'll be fine. Absolutely no problem there. And we're just forcing a bunch of vassalization out over this direction. We'll need to siege this before we can head up over this way. We do have a dangerous faction, and who is this? Peasant Rabble. We don't care. That's fine. So we will enforce these demands, so be it, and we'll go hit over here. Excellent. So yeah, this is literally just Peasant Rabble. There's going to be a lot of people upset with us. We are expanding incredibly rapidly and kind of recklessly, if I'm honest. That is a thing that's happening here, and that's deliberate. It is entirely deliberate. We did just finish promoting some culture, and that's great. We're going to continue working on that. Wonderful. So we're going to wrap up this war, no problem. That put us at 90%. I was hoping that that would put us up to 100. But alas, no such luck. I suppose we could swing up here and fight these guys on the way. Maybe get ticking war score over here. But then there's this over here. I don't know, it's just kind of awkward. They're actually down here sieging 7 months. Okay. Good to know. We'll deal with it. You know what? Let's just do this. That'll be fine. We'll deal with it this way. It's not like we're short on troops. So that's completely fine. We're going to enforce demands and end that war. We, of course, do need to grant vassals to rightful liege, and I guess we'll accept this. Oh, this is a white piece? No, we decline a white piece. Absolutely we decline a white piece. We do want a new marshal, and it'll be this gentleman. Fantastic. And this dangerous faction continues to be the Peasant Rabble. We'll deal with them in a few months. Once this switches over to that, then we'll head on in. Perfect. And I guess we will begin our sieging over here. That'll be fine. Where did these guys go? They just kind of vanished. Huh. Well, we're going to take the war goal over here. No problem. I don't know that this will be a stack wipe. No, it will not be a stack wipe. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to make our way up over to here. Perfect. We'll grab the war goal here and continue sieging. There we go. How long on that claim? A few more days. Sure. So we're just going to work on gathering as many claims over here as we can. We're currently, this is our 4th claim. We need a total of 15. I wouldn't mind grabbing Hikari so that we can forced vassalize this guy. That would mean we only need 13. So that should definitely be our next play. That's going to be a very long siege indeed. Okay, good to know. That's completely fine. We're not too upset about that. Ooh. We got the full emirate claim there. That's really, really solid. So next up, we are going to work on... It was Hakari that we wanted. This one. There we go. So let's take a look at our claims at this point. We can't actually do that because we are... our armies are currently raised. Sad. Sad indeed. But we know that we got a decent chunk. In fact, we know that we had these three over here, and then we have a claim on this whole duchy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Okay. So that's 7. This will be 8, 9, 10. So we're only going to need 5 more. We did just finish a siege up over here. And let's swing our way over this way. That'll do. Let's split this force in half. And I want to check something. 1.0 per day. 0.7 per day. I think that's worthwhile. That means that we're going to be sieging at a speed of at least 1.4 per day. Thereabouts. That's quite acceptable. So, I mean, this is a very attrition-y area, right? But that's to be expected. Do we have leadership here? Yes, we do. Good. So we're going to make our way over, and that will be absolutely fine. Now, these guys are sieging over this way. We could raise troops over here, and I'm going to. So we'll raise these guys up, and we'll raise, once again, about 10,000 of them. That will be fine. We're making some progress over there. That's great. We're going to continue sieging over this way. That's enough. And over we go with our levy troops. Never. A peasant's lot is to serve their lord. So we're going to see where the peasants are rebelling. Just over here. That's not a big deal. We're going to go ahead and raise up additional troops here. Once again, around 10k, and they're already ready to go. Perfect. The Peasant Revolt was always expected to be happening. And what else is going on? A Liberty faction. We're just going to toss cash at it. The top 3... No, I don't want to revoke the title. The top 3 here should be sufficient. We could also imprison this gentleman. We're not going to, though. Okay. So we're winning battles, of course. That was fully expected. We can call a hunt, and so we shall. The peasants are done. And we're winning additional battles. All fully expected. Oh yeah, this is fine. We're going to siege up there. Let's go ahead and put these troops down. They are no longer necessary. We'll take the 150 prestige. Okay, we're going to head over here next. We return home reinvigorated. We won that battle, and these lads, they're going to be disbanded here shortly. This is fine. In fact, this is completely fine. Okay, there's this de jure war done. So be it. And now we just need this war over here. So we're going to turn these lads around. They're probably not going to get there in time. Hello, pause menu. Let's see what happens with this battle up here. We don't have the finest of troops here, but that is to be expected. Yeah, this seems to be okay. I mean, we're not going to stack wipe them or anything, but it's fine. There we go. Only up to 77% war score here right now. We're maxed on our battle war score, so that's definitely good to know. And yeah, that's 0.6 per day and 0.7 per day. Okay. So this one is going to be in about 8 months. See it done. So that's another claim over here. We can see what we have claims on to some degree. And we're going to continue to work on Tib. Fantastic. As soon as this war is over, we'll evaluate when we want to attack that guy. It'll take a little while yet. These guys are still on their way over, and it'll take them quite a long time to get here. I mean, there's a possibility that we capture someone in these battles, but I think that's a pretty low possibility. Especially considering how slow these battles are going. I mean, it's not shocking, right? This is completely expected. We could raise more troops if we wanted to, but I kind of don't think that that's necessary at this exact moment. Not one day too soon. Okay, our rival died. Sounds good. We won the fight against them yet again. Just getting fame and devotion. That should have been worth 30% war score if we weren't capped. 4 more months there. And the Sheikdom of Tib. Hang on, was Tib within the Emirate? No, it was not. Okay, good to know. So we know that we need 13 counties from that guy. So that's going to be very interesting, for sure. In fact, let's just stop up here and siege. That'll be fine. We're getting very close to that. This has definitely been kind of a drawn-out war compared to what we're used to, but that was because we had to take an awkward path. Okay, so we're going to siege here, absolutely no problem, and this siege is finishing, so we're going to make our way up over this way. Excellent. We are now, of course, completely done with this, so we'll just go ahead and finish that. And we will need to hand a vassal off to rightful liege. There we go. Fantastic. Good progress up over here, and let's see what we would get if we pressed our claims here. We would end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 counties at this time. These two have been annexed. Okay. So that's no longer a thing. So we now need a total of 15. Good to know. In that case, we are going to continue pushing up over here. We are making good progress into the Olkhan Empire up here. We're making progress here, anyway. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need to attack this large gentleman. We will force to vassalize him. We'll need to attack this lady. And this guy. That's just a ducal conquest. We'll do this instead. We don't actually have any other borders over here currently. Okay. We'll raise our troops here. Just our men-at-arms should be sufficient. Do we need anyone else? I don't think so. No, just our men-at-arms should be more than sufficient. Excellent. So we should get our 9th claim over here shortly, and then we're, of course, going to need 6 more. Let's take a look at duchy titles over here. The Duchy of Baghdad is worth how many counties in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The Duchy of Baghdad would do the trick if we got a claim on it. This duchy that we're currently in is only a 2-county duchy, which is bad. Our heir is currently unmarried, and do we care, really, about who this is? I mean, an intelligent trait would be nice, but they are related, which is not helpful. Not matrilineal, I keep doing that. But we need to go into here and do inheritable. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Ah, genius. That'll do the trick. Okay, sounds great. So, of course, we're going to attack over here. and that'll be done shortly. See it done. And we're going to begin work on fabricating in Baghdad. Wonderful. Fingers crossed that we managed to get the duchy claim. But we'll see if it happens. This siege will be wrapped up shortly. There we go. We will enforce those demands. And we're going to head over this way. Something like that. And then we'll swing up there. Actually, maybe like here, 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 if necessary. And then come down over here. That said, this is sufficiently far away that I think that we should raise up some men-at-arms down here to start slow sieging this. Just because of the impassable terrain over here. And we'll just raise up somewhere around 10,000 troops again. That'll be fine. So right about now. And in they go. We are going to catch these guys. That is absolutely wonderful. There we go. And we're going to swing up here. Oh, actually, we don't need to. We captured the Duchess. So we will enforce our demands. We can grant a couple of vassals out, and so we shall. Perfect. And I guess these guys will swing on down over here and see if they get there in time. They are quite a ways away. But that's okay. We now have borders with quite a number of little guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to be precise. And honestly, I feel like we can probably get this all assimilated. Well, not assimilated, but gobbled up anyway, next episode. Unless we get bogged down in something, I suppose. But we've been making some fantastic progress. How are we doing on the Sheikhdom of Baghdad? Still 5 months on that. That's okay. We're focusing pretty hard up over here for now. And we're fighting these guys again. That's actually a stack wipe, and it's over. Fantastic. We do need to create ourselves some titles at this point. We can change this guy's contract, and so we shall. And we need to ransom out some prisoners. I mean, we don't have to, but we can. So let's go ahead and create this duchy. Create that title, and that goes to this gentleman. We will grant him the... show only recent titles. We'll grant him the Raj, and then we'll demand his conversion, and he will accept. Excellent. Unfortunately, that didn't save us our vassal limit, so we'll create this duchy here. It didn't go. There we go. And we'll grant that to this gentleman. Okay. Can we transfer a vassal? No. So we will create this one. Okay. We'll grant that out to this man. There we go. And we'll demand his conversion. He would accept. Did that transfer any vassalages? No? Okay, we'll create this kingdom title then. That should definitely do the trick. And that goes to this person. 5 vassals will be transferred with the title. Okay, that's great. I'm going to send him a gift as well and demand his conversion. Only a 64% chance of that. Oh my. Okay, well, we'll see if he accepts it. He did not. How rude. How rude indeed. Okay, so this is at this point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is actually going to be the 10th. We'll ignore him and steal his ideas. Okay, we failed to manipulate him, but that's fine. How are we doing over here? Okay. The kingdom, or rather the empire title was actually destroyed. But we're making some progress over there. For Tartaria, we're a ways away still. That's fine. Fabricate the claim. Unfortunately, it's only the singular claim. But we will continue working. Let's see, over here, is that considered part of the same duchy? Yes, it is. Okay. Good to know. So now, if we were to press these claims, that would get us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're working on our 11th right now. Good to know. Remember, we need 15 over here. 15. So that'll be fine. We can immediately begin our declarations of war over here. Who is this? She is proposing an alliance. Wait, she would actually accept vassalage, perhaps? We accept that alliance. Only 26 reasons away. 15 reasons away. If only we could request that she convert. Oh, we can do it with a religious exemption. Okay. Fantastic. So that's the thing. Okay, so she accepted vassalization there. The poem is lauded. Okay. Would you accept vassalization with a religious exemption? Yes, you would. What about you? He's currently at war. But maybe. How about you? No. But what if we send him a gift? Still no. Okay. This guy, however, he would. Fantastic. Okay. And let's see. What about this guy? Yeah, as long as they're religiously protected, they're okay with it. Now, we're not going to be able to demand that they convert with this, and I'm aware of this. But what we will be able to do is we will be able to give them over to... we'll be able to take other actions to convert them, actually, is what I'm trying to say here. So he accepts. He does not. They're just barely accepting with this religious exemption. But this is kind of huge. Okay. So this gentleman will not. This guy will not. This guy would. That opens up additional borders for us. Fantastic. This guy would not. Not. And not. Okay, so that's 4 that we're going to have to conquer over there. And then over here, all we've got is this guy. So that's 5 that we'll need to conquer. Actually, this guy's really, really close to accepting it. And now he would. That's huge. Fantastic. That is absolutely great. So, can we continue to work our way up over this guy? Or rather, up over this way. How many reasons here? 100 reasons. So that's not going to happen. Not going to happen, period. And not going to happen, period. So all 4 of these will need to be attacked. What about this guy? He would accept. What about this guy? He would accept. Wonderful. So we'll get 2 more there. Magnificent. What about this guy? He can't accept. This guy would, though. And this lady absolutely would. So there are a few over here that we're going to need to attack. There's no doubt about that. What about you? You would accept? There's a lot of religious exemptions up here, but I have a plan to deal with that. Okay, he's at war currently. And you would accept. And you would accept. Wonderful. Now this guy can't accept. How about you? You can't accept. How about you? You would accept. Fantastic. How about you? Yes. How about you? Yes. Oh, you're at war, though. We do need a new marshal, and we will put in this gentleman. We do need a new spy master as well, and we will put in this gentleman. Okay. Now we have a lot of vassals. There's no doubt about that. Can we create this empire title? Not quite yet. We're very, very close. You're at war. You're at war. Okay. So they won't accept. What about over here? This guy would. What about you? He's at war. Okay. Okay, we have a dangerous faction here. This isn't shocking. We're just going to toss cash at this guy for right now. Actually, these top few. Top 4 here should be fine. We'll send them all a gift. Pay them off a bit. Okay. Would you accept vassalage? You're at war. Would you accept vassalage? You would. Fantastic. Would you accept vassalage? You would. How about you? Maybe, if we send him a gift. Yes. There we go. Look at that. We got a whole lot there. And I believe we can now... Oh, we're very close to creating the empire title. This guy's at war. This guy's no longer at war. There we go. Excellent. Now, we're way over our vassal limit, and I understand that. That is definitely a thing that we are. But we have a lot that we can do here. So we're going to create this de jure, or rather, we're going to create the title Empire of Mongolia. This guy's at war. This guy is still at war as well. Okay. You can't accept because you're tribal, I think. Yeah, because they have clan government types. So the ones with clan government types will have to be conquered. But the ones who are feudal, we can go in. But we can actually just go in and take all of these. That, however, is a job for next episode. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.